Hey there, church family and internet friends. I'm Lauren Atkins, the director of youth ministry at Shady Grove United Methodist Church in Short Pump. And this week I was doing some reading for the first week of Disciple Fast Track 3 that just started. And I love Disciple Bible Study, and I was so excited to be doing this type of study again where you're spending time in scripture every single day, and then you come together, you read a commentary, and then you come together at the end of the week and have discussion with the people in your group, and then you get to do the same thing the next week, and it's so exciting. And our study started with Lamentations, and so I'm going to read to you this verse from Lamentations, and I'll explain to you why I felt this was so important for this time. It says, "Certainly the faithful love of the Lord hasn't ended. Certainly God's compassion isn't through. They are renewed every morning. Great is your faithfulness, I think. The Lord is my portion. Therefore, I'll wait for him." And so I've been reading that this week and meditating on that and thinking about how we're in this COVID pandemic time. And the Lord is still faithful, and it might take some time, but we'll be waiting. And the context of this from Lamentations was, the Israelites had this kingdom period, and then they were in exile, and some kings were good and some kings were not so good, and they had all these different interactions with different prophets and biblical heroes and all this stuff. But then, at one point the temple in Jerusalem is just destroyed. The Babylonians are sending everyone into diaspora, and someone is writing this poem about God. Someone's writing a poem about what's happened, and maybe blaming some people, or maybe taking things too hard on themselves, the coulda, woulda, shoulda game. But in the middle of that, they're saying, great is my faithfulness in God. Great is God's faithfulness towards me. His mercies are new every morning, even in a time of destruction, even in a time of isolation, even in a time of what feels really hopeless and really despairing. God is still faithful, and his mercies are new every morning. And, that made me think of when people say, like, oh, he got me up again today, or, I have another day today, like, God woke me up again today. And even just the fact that we wake up to a new day, that is a mercy. We have a cup of coffee and we wake up, that's a mercy. I get my daughter onto virtual school with no problems, that's a mercy. The dog gets fed, work gets done, meals get made, hugs are shared, phone calls are made. God's mercies are new every morning, and they might be some big mercies, but they might be some small mercies too. But whatever they are, they're God's mercies, and they're new every morning. So I'm praying for you all. I hope that as you wake up tomorrow morning, or when you're thinking about this morning today, you can see God's mercies every single day. That's all for me. I miss you, I care for you, and I'm praying for you. Bye.